may as well tell a personal anecdote. People are probably getting bored of all the history content. This restaurant El Chiringuito, I was actually here about 5 years ago in January. So, I was getting married, but I had to leave Morocco just before this. So I go to Tarifa, Spain, just before my family's coming in. Weird freaking timing. But I kind of get a break from like that tiresome poverty of life in Morocco that I had. There's no better diet than starvation, I guess, and weight loss. I was living very, very poor back then. I didn't have much money. So I was staying in a youth hostel. And the off season here in Tarifa, which is in January, practically nowhere was open. And my bunkmate, a Swede, I don't know his name, if he shows up in the comments, that would be a worthy addition, I think, to my fame, feather in my cap, as it were. But he took me out to this place. We had a couple of beers, and some olives. I was a drinker then, as I alluded to. Europe, of course, has different rules. Alcohol is, of course, cheaper than water here in Spain. Shockingly cheap by wine and beer. I sat by in the evening glow in this fish restaurant at the end of the world. And I made jokes about how Morocco has better olives, which I think the Spanish waiter took exception towards, as he would. But I was right. Certainly Morocco has far better olives than Spain. This is not controversial, apart among Spaniards. Morocco has best olives. And it's just interesting to go back to a place previously you've been to in your life. What's changed here? It hasn't changed. How you've changed. Certainly my hair isn't any less crazy than it was then. Gained a few pounds. More comfortable. I can eat a proper meal now. I was thinking it was very expensive back then. After living so long in Morocco. 6 months in Morocco. Now coming here, it seems much cheaper than the United States, and definitely far cheaper than the rest of Europe. Nostalgia. What is that? Nostalgia. 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 Bye.